Ability Center's upper body stretch.
Hi everyone, it's Sam. We're going to do an upper body stretch. So whether you just finished a workout or whether you're feeling a little stiff because you've been sitting at your desk for too long, I hope you can join us. So we are going to start with a shoulder stretch first. So I want you to take your right arm, put it across your body at chest level. Then you're going to bring the opposite arm and reach over just before that elbow and give it a little bit of a pull, just so you're feeling that stretch in that shoulder and the back of the arm. So we're gonna hold that for about 20 seconds. As we're holding that stretch, we wanna make sure we're not holding our breath. So we're doing nice deep inhale in through our nose, slow exhale through our mouth. And let's do one more before we switch. Nice deep inhale in through the nose, slow exhale through the mouth. All right, opposite side, reaching that arm across the body. Other arm is coming up and coming over just before the elbow, and that little bit of a gentle pull, feeling that stretch in that shoulder. And again, continue that breathing. Deep inhale in through the nose, slow exhale through the mouth. And if you want, you can close your eyes, you can keep them open where you feel comfortable. I want you to just relax those arms, bring them down to your side, shake those arms out. We can roll the shoulders back and then roll the shoulders forward. All right, so we're gonna move into a chest and back stretch. So I want you to take the palms of your hands and bring them to your shoulders. So your elbows are going to be pointing forward, and I like to call this chicken wings. So as we open, we're gonna have those elbows lined up with our shoulders, and our hands are still going to be resting on those shoulders, right? So again, those chicken wings coming out from the shoulders and then pointing forward. So if you can here, we're gonna bring those elbows nice and close together so that they're touching, and we're stretching out that upper back. I just want you to hold that for a few seconds. And again, those deep inhales in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. So let's open up. And again, elbows are lining up with the shoulders, keeping those palms and those hands resting here. This time we're feeling that stretch all in our chest, and it's opening everything up. So quite often we're rounding forward as we're working on our laptops, texting on our phones. So we want to open up that chest and stretch everything out. One more time, bring the elbows together, stretching out that upper back. And if you can't quite touch the elbows together, that's fine. You can open them up a little bit, easing up on that stretch. Want to really listen to your body. Stretch should never be painful. Open up so the elbows line up with the shoulders again. This time more focus on the chest, opening everything up. And relax, shake out. All right, side stretch. So Megan from seated position is going to step her left foot to the side, have a little bit of a bend in her knee, and then the opposite arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling. Nice big side stretch. And you can rest that hand that you're not using on your leg if you want. But I want you to feel that stretching all up the sides into your lats, sides of the back. Nice big stretch. Just hold that. Again, continuing to breathe. Don't hold that breath. A few more seconds. And relax and alternate sides. Again, we're going to switch to the other side. So a little bit of a bend in that knee, the one that you're reaching towards, and then opposite arm coming up, reaching up towards the ceiling. Nice big long stretch. Nice deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good job. All right, one last time, shake those arms out. So we're gonna throw in 2 lower body stretches. I know we said it was upper body, but we're always using that lower body and all those big muscles throughout our day. So hamstrings and quads. So we're going to extend one foot forward, toes are facing the ceiling, hinge forward at the hips, Megan is doing the same from seated, hinging forward in her chair. And we're going to rest on the leg that we're not stretching. Keep that head and that chest up, feeling that stretch. Come all up the back of that leg. Keep breathing. Nice deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and switch sides. Extend that leg forward. Heel is touching the floor. Hinge at the hips. Head and chest up. Getting that stretch at the back of the leg. Another great stretch to do after you've been sitting in your chair for a while, feeling a little stiff, legs are a little sore and tense. And finally, to balance it out, we're going to stretch those big muscles in the front of the leg, those quads. So Megan is going to step back and she's going to lean back slightly in her chair, pushing that knee down just a little bit so she's getting that stretch in the front of her leg. I'm going to take my hand to the top of my foot, pull my heel towards my bum, and I can hang onto a chair or a wall, or just use my arm for balance. But I want my knee pointing down and my hip up, so I'm not leaning forward, but I'm staying nice and tall. Stretching out that quad muscle in the front of the leg. A little less intensity, you can also grab from the heel, but let's stretch the other side and wrap this up. So Megan is stepping back, leaning back a little bit in her chair, and then pushing down on that knee so she's getting the stretch in the front of that leg. A couple more deep breaths, just finishing it up. And relax. Finishing up with a nice deep breath. Inhale in through the nose, arms coming up. Exhale through the mouth, arms coming down. Nice and slow. Releasing all of that air. Nice work. Thanks so much for joining us for our stretch. Have a great day.
Ability Center's upper body stretch.